You can't faze me, Marvel Rivals. I've already played the best Marvel games known to man, and in those you could see what was happening. Everything was familiar, present and correct. In fact, the first time I downloaded Marvel Rivals, I went into the tutorial area and heard these chipper tones.
You're currently playing as the Punisher, a powerful duelist.
Who is that? Who is that supposed to be? Galactus? I spluttered, spitting tea all over my crumpets, slippers and newspapers. They DEI'd my favourite planet-devouring force of nature. So I uninstalled. Then, after calming down, swallowed my misgivings and did a little research. She's not Galactus, Galacta. Oh, she's the daughter of Galactus. She eats threats to Earth. And is pregnant with a parasite? Oh wow, now I remember why I like comics. You see, this is not the Galactus of my childhood, the one I knew from the trial of Galactus, the one who appeared to all life forms in a different way, depending on their deepest fears. No, this was someone else. So finally, untwisting my knickers, I re-downloaded it and gave it a whirl. Ooh, look at that. Very dark. That looks like a Dracula on the horizon. Lots of bats. It's very spooky. I wonder what it means. Oh, I know what it is. It's probably going to be... It's a crossover. It's a long-awaited Vampire Survivors Marvel Rivals crossover. Expect to see Mr. Fantastic in Vampire Survivors' new DLC very soon. That's okay. That's two groups. So who put this hole here? Who is that? He's so fast. Oh my god, there's so many things on screen. What's this light? There's another light on the ground. Is that bad or good? What's going on? Oh my god. There's something... Oh man, I should have paid more attention to that epilepsy warning. I get it. I'm old. My endocrine system is shut down, or whatever. But I never felt this confused playing Overwatch. Back then, in the early days of Overwatch, there was clarity. Marvel Rivals can be a little busy. Speaking of Overwatch, Rivals gave me the hankering to go back and play a little. As a comparison, because, you know, there's something a little Temu about Rivals. It has a we have Overwatch at home vibe about it. Okay, who was that? Right, time to get back into some classic Overwatch here. It's been a while. Role select. Well, tank I guess. I am playing on console, it's not like I can aim. Give some Reinhardt action. Okay, maybe a bit of practice on the practice range. Here we go. Oh, straight into the game. Sweet. What? Upgrade? No. I don't want to upgrade. I'm sure there's no real difference between PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 version. Thanks. Here we go, New Junk City. Come on, classic Overwatch action. Yeah, sweet. I still got it. And there's my team in all their glory. Play of the game. Now see, this is what I miss about Overwatch. Being forced to watch other people's successes. They really should have left this in Marvel Rivals. Nothing really hammers home. Oh, no thanks, no more PS5 upgrade. I'm done for now, I think. One thing that popped out for me was sound design. For the first few hours in Rivals, Matches kept ending without me realising that it was happening.
No, cannot be.
Your powers.
That made me recall that heart-pumping track, Overtime. Damn, audio cues really set you up emotionally. And the countdown in seconds lathers your heart with adrenaline. It's good stuff. So it's weird that it's not present in Rivals. I was also surprised at how much clearer the first person in Overwatch is for this genre. I get it, I have to see the money on the screen. If I can't see Black Widow, I might as well be playing Widowmaker. If I can't see the familiar palette of Spider-Man, I might as well be playing Genji. But who knows, maybe we'll get an option to switch perspectives in the future. There's something weirdly uninspired about the level design too, when compared to Overwatch. Marvel Watch levels feel cramped and indistinguishable, kind of like you're rattling around inside a matchbox. But maybe I just haven't played enough of them yet. There seems to be all the functional parts of shooter maps, choke points, drop zones to get spat off of. So yeah, what's up? I sound like a jilted lover drunkenly discussing the qualities of his ex to his slightly plainer, new, but more popular girlfriend. Well, it's impossible to discuss over Rivals without touching on Blizzard's magnum opus. They peaked the genre, and Marvel Watch wouldn't exist without it. So what has it got going for it that Overwatch doesn't? A pantheon of iconic heroes.
Yes, a pantheon of amazing heroes like my favourite, Captain America. You think I'd be a Captain Britain guy, but no. I'm a Steve Rogers man. Look at that. 6'2", his job is an illustrator. Captain America has a job. It was one-man army, because they couldn't afford the two-man army. Of course, the shield throwing. Oh yes. And the amazing Iron Man. We all know his job. He's an inventor of weapons. Steel suit? I didn't know it was made of steel. Does that mean stainless, I wonder, maybe? Oh, and this guy's not even in Marvel Rivals. The Vision, yeah. Job adventurer. Knows a lot of stuff. Gathers light with the gem in his forehead. Sounds a bit nerdy. Oh, and Hawkeye. We love Hawkeye. Despite what job security guard. I guess being in the Avengers doesn't pay a lot. Of course, he's a naturally skilled marksman. Superhuman power of sight. I got that.
You cannot beat me.
Oh, you want to bet?
All the favourites, like Squirrel Girl and that f***ing shark. Nah, I joke. Do you know how long I waited for a game where I can be Reed Richards, cloak and dagger? And that's the biggest draw. Heroes in a hero shooter, they have to seduce you with their epic coolosity to get you invested in the game's universe. They have to jump out at you with their charisma, fully intact,
Alright!
enticing.
The expert's on it.
Oh!
Not a problem for Marvel Rivals though. These are familiar, trusted faces that we all grew up with since childhood. NetEase had it easy here. All we had to do was avoid botching the classic designs.
I do like their ability to switch between the two individually. Ugh. Hulk, get a room.
I played mainly Magic and Magneto. It took a while to get used to Magic, as I initially played her like Reinhardt, to which she is not well suited. Soon realised she is huge fun as a flanker, cutting into the enemy's side, leaving a gaping wound, and then portaling away, dropping demons in her wake. Magneto is fun, for just feeling like an ironclad turret. Although, I kept getting Captain America'd, so I realised his melee is quite the dissuasion. Overall, it's a competent, varied hero shooter. And hero shooters can all be summed up thus. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. The team kill ultimate round, followed by the who can die fastest on the way to the objective round. Over and over again, a cavalcade of the sweetest victories and the most humiliating defeats. Is it better than Overwatch? No. It's not as polished, it's not as original, and not as vibrant. There is room for improvement, but the only additions I see NetEase adding will be ones that make them more money. That being skins and characters. But if it's more of these characters, you won't hear me complaining. The fundamentals of Marvel Rivals are adequate, and you can't spell fundamental without fun. I guess that makes me a Marvel fundamentalist. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a score to settle with the Red Skull.
Ha! Your stupidly large Astro Boy inspired robot is no match for my spamming of Captain America's shield's throw ability. Stupid Red Skull. Your robot falls. Oh, you should have installed a fall safe. That's what you get for mocking me. Yeah, thanks Wonder Man. Designated driver, Wonder Man everybody.